Check it out. Okay, great. Let's get started. Okay, so we'll start standing just like last week. And again, we'll start with the Pilates Fusion, so a lot of foundational movements. And with all of these, so as I talk, we'll move, inhale, arch, and then exhale, round. And so through movements of the spine, remember you're moving in the upper spine, and then you're tilting the pelvis. So the tailbone back, and then tuck the tailbone under. Shoulders back, and then round the shoulders. And so as we move tonight, everyone's a different level of tiredness, different stiffness, areas of injury. And so adjust, right? I have it set for tonight at 30 on, because we're doing a lot of stuff with pulses and holds that would be hard to do for 45 seconds. And so 30 on and just a 5 seconds transition. Inhale, center, and now slide. And so it may suit you better to do 20 and take a 10-second transition between each of them, especially some of the holds we're doing in legs, in squats and in lunges. And so they tend to be very strong. And so always listening to your body. So warming up the spine. And let's do the rotation. So hands on your shoulders. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center, and exhale, rotate. So hips facing forward as you turn to your left. Left hip comes forward. As you turn to your right, right hip comes forward. Very nice. Very nice. So let's come to standing. So just like last week, so activation of a new position. Think of your heels pulling in towards each other. And then you can feel it on the inner thighs, pelvic floor lifts. Navel to spine, collarbones wide. Really nice. So let's get some thoracic movement. So both arms forward, inhale. And as you exhale, right arm reaches back. Inhale, back to the front, and then exhale and rotate. So eye gaze follows that hand. And again, try to keep the hips facing forward. And so deep twist. Exhale. And then check, are your heels drawing towards each other? Pelvic floor lifts. Inhale forward, and then exhale and rotate. And really nice. So now standing on one leg, circles with your ankles. Yeah. And interesting as we continue to do balancing type things, to notice, go the other direction now, how your balance improves over the weeks. Let's switch legs. And so again, stand on that standing leg, engage core and circles. Go the other direction. Point, flex, point, and flex. Lovely. Feet together, knees together, and circles with the knees. When we do this in a class, there's usually a ton of clicks at this stage. And so if your knees are clicking, then you're in good company. Other direction. Yeah, that's it. Okay, lovely. Come to standing. One arm across. And deep breaths. Activate the legs. Reach. Hips stay steady. And then bring that straight arm up. Bring your hand to the back of your shoulders. Hold on to the elbow and lift. And deep breaths. So feeling like that whole, if for me it's the right side, is lengthening as you breathe. Is opening. That's it. So other side. So now left, the other arm across, whichever one it was. And you can go right into the crook of the elbow if you like. Super. And then that arm comes up. Hold on to the elbow and stretch it. Super. Start swinging the arms forward. I'm going to start the timer. And again, right? So it's timed. So it doesn't matter if you're going faster than me or slower than me. It's the idea of 30 seconds of this mobilizing. So for you, you might prefer to go really big and really feel the movement as you go slowly. And you might prefer to get the heart rate up and go a little quicker, right? So you kind of make it work for you. Last 5 seconds. And let's reverse it. So now other direction. Bit. Bit. I'm going to move. That nice plan. Keep going. Where's it going? That's it. Great. Now last 5 seconds. So now one forward and one back. Okay, so and notice which one you're putting forward. So I'm just noticing my right is forward, and then that makes it easier when you're switching sides. That's it. Really great. Feet are about hip distance, heels draw towards each other. Strong core activation, deep breaths. Last 3 seconds. Notice which one is going forward. And then switch it. So the other one goes forward. And then the other one back. That's it. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Bit like the yoga last week when we were making the circles with our fingers. And for me, my fingers kept flying off in all kinds of directions. Right, okay, really nice. So now right knee up, and as the right knee comes up, the right arm comes back. And you're going to stay on the one side. And you can look back. I go sideways. So the left arm staying full forward. So when we lift our knees, we do a lot of these knee lifts today. You're using your lower abdominals. Really nice. So now other side. And exhale. So now left arm's going back. Right arm stays forward. And maybe follow the movement with your eyes. So the eyes follow the left arm going back. So balance and stretch and strength. That's it. Last 10 seconds. Really great. Okay. Wide legs. And inhale. And as you exhale, one hand goes to the opposite foot, ankle, shin, knee, wherever suits. Inhale up. Exhale, go to the other one. And you can really feel this lovely stretch. Hamstring glute attachment into the glutes and also into the thighs. Okay, really nice. Okay, hands on genie, high knees. So I'm not doing any of these in a jumping way, right? But you can, if you like, jump, okay? I'm not, because I'm going to do more jumping on Thursday morning. And so it's good, but tonight we're going to get the heart rate up, but the plan isn't to be fully panting, right? As on Thursday morning, arms up now, keep going. Knees as high as you can and activate, right? So check, navel in, yeah. And if you feel in the mood to jump, then jump, right? That's it. See what suits. We're going to have a few more rounds. The next round, we're going to bring the arms down when we lift the knee up. Okay, ready? Down, down. That's it. Excellent. And you can bring the arms out either side of that leg. So the right knee comes up, your arms go either side. So a little bit of a twist. That's it. Really good. Excellent. Okay, side to side lunges. So we'll go one side first. And so my right leg, left foot to the left hand to the foot, same side, and stretch. The other hand can go up and stretch. So I'm stepping away from my left leg stays straight, right knee bends, right arm can reach up. And there it is. And other side. And now, of course, hand on the thigh helps a little bit, gives you a bit of support. So keep the hand down if that helps. That's it. Great. You're there, 10 seconds. Excellent. Okay. Legs hip distance apart, interlace the hands, hands reaching straight up. And now make big circles coming all the way down. Let's make the legs a little bit wider actually. So wider than hip distance up and then all the way around. Stay in the one direction, we'll switch directions. And so here, definitely not a focus on speed, but in that lovely stretch. So if you need to bend the knees, please do so. Otherwise, as you're moving, you'll feel lovely stretch into the hamstrings. Also lovely rotation in the hips. And now let's change direction. That's it. Very great. A little bend can be more friendly. Really nice. Okay, we'll do some squats. Hands on your chest, feet wide, knees, toes pointing out. So you're going to squat down, come up, and then a calf raise. So come up onto your toes. So tonight, we have quite a few instances of calf raises. That's it. And see when you lift upright, try not to let that the baby toes are doing the work. So think of big toe, second toe, pushing down as you're lifting up. Really nice. Okay, hands to your head. Left elbow, right knee, same side. Keep going. And if you're feeling energetic, add a jump, right? Otherwise, elbow to knee. That's it. And lift up high. So obliques and lower abs to lift the leg. Of course, core for balance. Excellent. Other side. Leg comes up. That's it. Great job. Elbow towards the knee. Keep the elbows wide. That's it. Last 5 seconds. You got it. Excellent. Okay, you're getting more into the legs and those pulses I was thinking about earlier. So coming down to God's pose, hands on your waist. Lovely. And let's pulse. So pulsing down, knees out over your second toe, tailbone under, chest up, and pulse. So can you get down a little lower? That's it. That's it. Collarbones, wide shoulder blades down your back. And now lift one heel, lift the other. And this is a pulse in the middle. Lift one heel and the other. That's it. Feel very strong. And so if you feel any kind of cramping, or if it just feels like too much, come out. Take a little breather, come back in. Really nice. That's it. Okay, lift one heel, keep it up. Lift the other heel. Reach your arms up and overhead. And let's pulse down. That's it. It's really burning now, guys. That's it. The heels are lifted. Check you on those big toes, right? So you haven't collapsed onto the baby toe. So can you go a little lower? Oh. Ribs in. That's it. 5 seconds. Go a little lower. And we're going to hold. So hands on your waist. Yes, hands down. Or the arms up. A little bit of shaking's normal. 30 seconds, guys. Oh. Ribs in. So hands on your waist is going to make it a little bit more accessible. So instead of coming out of it, maybe put your hands down. Maybe lift a little bit out of it instead of coming all the way out. Right, 10 seconds. Lift the heels. Sink down. Oh. 2, 1. Oh. Okay, I'm going to do similar now in chair pose, right? So I'll come to the side, feet together, and sink down, hands on your waist. And you're in chair pose, right? So think of tailbone goes back, front knees back, and we'll pulse. Great. Oh. So you're pulsing down. That's it. Oh, hands wherever feels comfortable. Oh. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold. Squeeze the knees together. Tailbone under. And if you like, you can reach the arms or you can leave them on your waist, right? Whatever works. And breathe. Pubic bone draws up towards the chest. So you just kind of lengthen the chest. And it's not a total tucking of the tailbone, but it's not arching either, right? So it's just lengthen the back body. Just 10 seconds left. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We're going to do one heel. Lift one, then the other. So we're going to do this. And we're going to lift both heels and pulse. We're going to lift both heels and hold. And then we're going to come out of chair. So lifting one heel, then the other. That's it. Oh. Okay. Lift one heel. Then keep it up, lift the other heel. So you're up now on your toes. And we're going to pulse. Oh, my Lord. Oh. Okay, take a break any stage you can. You need to, hands on your waist either. And bum goes back. Lovely, only 10 seconds left. Then we're going to hold and then we're done with these chair, right? So arms do not have to be up. Arms can be on your waist instead, no problem. Okay, heels are lifted, knees are squeezing. We're going to hold for 30 seconds and breathe. Oh, that's it. Oh. You've got this. We're halfway. Oh. Let's see, can we sink a little lower? Get down into that chair. That's it. Lift the heels, last 5 seconds. Oh. Oh. Oh, well done. Okay, let's come down onto the floor. Pause this fella for a second. So we're going to do a down dog. You guys know this from yoga. So hands beneath your knees, hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, and come into down dog, right? So we'll do 30 seconds each side. Right leg's going to rise up, and then right knee comes into your chest, shoulders over wrists, and I want you to be low. Okay, so we're not up high, staying low, and then come back up into down dog, three-legged, and let's go. So inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, coming forward, nice low plank, knee to nose. And exhale. And exhale. Great job. Push the floor away with your hands, engage your core. And bring that right leg down, we'll go straight to the other side. So left leg up, and knee into your nose, to your chest, and squeeze. And try to be low. Okay, so low when you're coming in. That's it. Nearly there. Lovely. Right leg up now, and step the right foot forward between your hands for crescent. Okay, let's come up. Reach the arms up. Left hip scissors forward, right hip scissors back. It's nice to hook your thumbs. It kind of supports the shoulders a bit more. Bend into the front knee. So we're going to hold it first. Then we'll do pulses. And then we'll do very slow pulses, okay? So we're going to keep the front knee bent, and the pulses, the back knee bends and straightens. That's it. Of course, if it feels like too much, put the hands up. Hands to the waist, going up and down. Yay. So you're pulsing down and down and down. Okay, last 5 seconds of these. As always, sometimes faster is harder. Slower, easier rather. So I'm going to do slow pulses. So slowly down and back up. And we'll try to keep the front knee pretty much bent. Slowly down, back up. Oh, that's it. And back up. Oh, that's it. Okay, the arms can be up either. That's it. Nearly there. 2, 1. Let's come into a plank. We're going to hold it. So either knees down or lifted. So lovely always to get your alignment in plank. So heels push back. Push into the hands. Thighs lift. Tailbone draws under, pubic bone towards the chest. And then lengthen sternum forwards. Slightly rounded in the shoulders in the sense that we're not dropped down. This is an activation in the shoulders. Chin slightly lifted. Really nice. Back into down dog. Left leg rises, left foot forward between your hands. And so high lunge, crescent pose on the left side. And we'll hold and breathe. So you lift the arms up, it's going to increase the intensity. So hands on your waist to bring the intensity down. Or reach the arms up. If you want to really increase the intensity, palms together. That requires more work than hooking the thumbs, right? So whichever works for you, think of right hip forward, left hip back. And now we'll do our pulses. So pulsing down. That's it. Remember, hands wherever suits, right? So it might suit to put the hands on the waist and take some of the intensity out. That's it. Hands up, or go between all three. Just 5 seconds of these. Then we'll do the slow pulse. Okay, slowly bend the back knee and come back up. Front knee stays bent. That's it. Great job. Mm. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so back into plank, or you have the option of doing mountain climber. So staying in your plank, or knees in. You can bring one foot in slowly, or you can, like as if you're running, bring the knees in. So any version, whole plank, one knee at a time slowly, or for higher intensity, go at pace. And again, nice and low, push the floor away. And done, great. So we're gonna do some push-up variations. So here, we start with normal shoulder width, knees down or legs lifted, right? I'll do knees down first. So this is a tricep push-up, elbows in, push up. Now walk your right hand to the right, your right knee to the right. Do a wide shoulder, elbows out, push up. Come back in, knee and foot, tricep push up. And now left hand to the left, left knee to the left, wide shoulder. Okay, so elbows in, and then out to the side, right arm, right foot, and do one more each side, wide shoulder. Bring the hands back closer, feet closer, tricep. And now left hand out, left foot out, so really wide, and elbows. Come back, triceps, so hands are beneath the shoulders, knees down, and push back. Back into child's pose. Really nice, okay. Not quite ready yet to take a break, so come down all the way. The sun has moved. You can see me okay though. Okay, that's great. So we do a little bit of swimming, right? And so arms forward, legs a little bit wider than your hips. Right leg up, left leg up and down. Left arm, right leg and down. So back of your neck is long. Shoulders away from the ears. Legs are active, so the knees are not touching the floor, right? Because the knees are lifted because the thighs are engaged. Pubic bone into the mat. So now continue with this one exactly as we've just been doing, or increase the intensity. Everything floats. And the right arm and left leg, and left arm and right leg. That's it. And so now stay with this or the previous one, or for the next number of breaths, go at pace. Okay, so back of the neck is long, breathing, pubic bone into the mat, and swimming. Check legs are active, shoulders away from the ears, breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, great. Okay. So, pause a second. Blow my nose. We're going to get into glutes. So, this particular sequence is strong. We're doing 30 seconds of each. It starts burning like crazy. You just take a break. Okay, and just make it so that it stays within the realm of enjoyable. Okay, so hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. We'll start with a fire hydrant. So right knee out to the side and back in. So I want you to focus here, right? You are pushing into that left hand, so you haven't started leaning more to the right. Your lower abs are lifting up, tailbone drawing down, And really, your ribs are not moving, your shoulders aren't moving. You've got really control as you move. So 3, lower abs lift. 1, I'm going to stay up now in little pulses. And here again, push into the left hand. So right knee up, pulsing. Push into the left hand, ribs are in. So you can feel outer thigh, arms are strong. We'll pull the ribs in, lean into that left arm a bit more. 5, 4, 3. I can see the light in everyone else's kitchen too. Or sitting room, wherever it is. Okay, now, next one. We're going to bring the right knee towards the right elbow or tricep. And then we're going to kick it back. Okay, when we kick it back, it's not going straight back, it's at an angle. So in and kick it back. Drawing it in and you're trying to get as high up on that arm as you can. And when you're kicking it out, so it's not directly back behind my mat, it's out to the side. And try 5 seconds. Okay, so now that leg stays out, it's at a diagonal, right? Point the toes and now touch the floor and back up. Now check, have you started leaning to one side? So the toes are pointed, lower abs are lifted, ribs are in. You're lifting up and down, and I know it, we feel it. Okay, we're going to stay up now. Oh, okay, ready? Here we go. We're going to stay up and pulse. So at a diagonal, toes are pointed, abs are in. Try not to lean to one side. Check on your pulsing. Oh. That's 15 seconds of pulses. You've got this. I'll try to check you're not leaning. Okay. Oh, just bring your knee down for a second. Not quite finished. Okay, now legs back at a diagonal. Toes are pointed. I want you to make circles. I want them to go up. Circles up. And so your leg is not straight back. It's out to the right of your mat. Your navel is in. Your ribs are in. And now switch the direction of the circle. Up and up. Check the lean of the arms. Press into the floor strongly. That's it. Okay, bring your left arm to the floor now. Okay, you can be on the fingertips of the hand of the right leg. Bend your right knee. Okay, and so here you're trying to lift and try to bring that right foot towards your left shoulder. It's a pulsing action. And now think of lower abs lifting, drawing in and pulse. Oh. This is the last one. Just so you know, we'll go on to the other side then. Pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Just take a little rest. Oh my Lord. And let's go to the side. Okay. Bring the timer. Great work. So left leg now, right? So let's start on all fours. Let's just do a little bit of cat and cow. Okay, let's get ready. So hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath the hips. We start with the fire hydrant. And so left leg comes out to the sides. As you all know, let me see if I can see everyone okay. Yeah. Burns a lot quicker on the second side because the balancing leg, the standing leg has become a little bit fatigued. So draw the lower abs in, press evenly into both hands. Check that right hand. That's it. And I want you to stay up and pulse. I'm just checking my speaker is working. So if any problems, you can pulsing. Everything's fine. Okay. Sun is right in my eyes, so I'm just conscious of going to move so I can see you guys. If there's any problem, you can let me know. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now left knee to the left tricep and then kick it back at a diagonal. Okay, left knee in and kick it back. And here again, you're thinking of your control, right? So navel to spine. That's it. Job. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now keep it out at the diagonal, point the toes. And now check right there. I was definitely leaning. Tap to the floor and back up. And lower abs lift. That's it. Great job. 15 seconds. So check the ribs are in. Push into the hand. Strong in the shoulders. That's it. 3, 2, 1. We'll keep it lifted. I'm going to pulse it. So toes are pointed. Leg is at a diagonal. It's not straight behind you. Your lower abs are lifted. Your ribs are in. You're pushing into your hands. You try not to lean to one side. And squeeze as you lift. Try to get a little higher if you can. 10 seconds. Now we're just circles. 3, 2, 1. Okay, circles. Go in one direction and think of up. Circle up. Check. So leg is out of diagonal. You're pressing evenly into both of your hands. Your ribs are in. Drawing your lower abs in and up. Circle up. Other direction. Switch direction. Lift it up. That's it. Ooh. That's it. Lift it up. Up. Draw the ribs in. Navel to spine. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, right arm down. Fingertips are hand. And so now you're going to bend the knee and lift up. Okay, so like as if you're pointed toes, that left heel is going towards your right shoulder. So pulse it. That's it. Ooh. 15 seconds, that's all that's left. And pulse, draw the ribs in. Lower abs lifted. Pulse. Great job. It's the last thing on this Tabata. Time stuff and rest down. Oh my Lord. Oh, let's get rid of that. Come lying on your back. Great job. Great. So we're going to do some stuff here. Nice stretching out, and then we're going to get into some abs. Okay. So our first one, right leg on top of the left knee or lower thigh. Foot is flexed. Left leg is long. Okay. So always we'll keep the knee bent for now. Interlace the hands behind your back of your head. And it's going to be like a sit-up. Okay. So as you inhale, you extend the leg. And as you exhale, lift your head and shoulders and draw the knee, that left knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. And so all the principles of a sit-up that you guys are so familiar with, right? Lower back has to stay on the floor when you extend. So don't go too low if it's lifting. Extension, length in the spine. Push the head into the hands. Let's do 5 more. Exhale, scoop. Don't dome in the belly. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Lovely stretch into the glutes after that work. 2. Push the head into the hands. And 1. Excellent. Let's go straight to the other side. And so as you exhale, draw the knee in and lift the chest using the abdominals. As you inhale, extend, let the head rest down. Exhale, drawing in. And 4 more. And exhale 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. Really nice. Excellent. So draw your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg long. So again, nice stretch into the outer hip, into the glutes, into the hip flexors also. Now lift your head and shoulders. So single leg stretch, but our focus is going to be on, instead of the usual handle alignment, I'm going to pull that knee in. Okay, so inhale and exhale. And exhale. 2 and 3. If it's too much with the head lifted, leave it down. And 4 and 5. And exhale through your mouth and squeeze. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Excellent. Head down. Turn your head side to side. Okay, so one leg straight up, so single straight leg. Lovely hamstring stretch. And lift the head and shoulders. So we'll do a pulse. So back of the thigh, back of the shin, wherever works. Little bend in the knees can be a bit more friendly if it feels like too much with the legs straight. And so switch. Pulse. And 2. Pulse. 3. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. That's it. 8. Pulse. 9 and 10. Excellent. Hands behind your head. So now, head stays down with your hands behind your head. Also have the option, which is really nice for lower back, put your hands underneath your lower back. Okay, so please modify legs are straight up, right? So we're going to do half of a double leg lift. So we're not going all the way to the floor, but we're going to do a pelvic lift at the end. Okay, so let's inhale down. Now inhale here, exhale halfway. Inhale up and pelvic lift. So let's try inhale down, exhale up, pelvic lift. Inhale down, exhale up. And the pelvic lift is just getting a bit of your lower back off the floor. So head can be lifted or down or underneath your back. Inhale and then exhale and lift. 3 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Excellent. So now legs wide. So legs are long on the floor and they're wide. Feet are flexed. So I want you to think of real stability in the pelvis, right? So like the cement here, hip bones are staying down. So we start with a few sit-ups and then we'll add the legs. Okay, so elbows are wide, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts, inhale. And as you exhale, lengthen in the spine, scoop in the navel and lift up. So precision in your sit-ups. You guys are all very skillful now. You can feel what's working. So you can feel the articulation through the vertebrae in your spine as you lengthen. You can feel the scoop of your navel, the lift of the pelvic floor. So you're using your core muscles and your stabilizers. So there's no way you're going to strain your neck. Let's add a leg. Inhale, and as you exhale, one leg lifts. But make sure pelvis doesn't move. Exhale, other leg. So you want to set that pelvis in concrete. And so feel how the standing leg has to really work. And as you lift, think of all the other stuff that's happening, right? The length in the spine, scoop of the navel. If it's too much with the leg lift, take it out. Let's do 5 more each side. And 4, 3, 2. Last one. Scoop and lovely. Okay, bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, shoulders away from the ears, back of your neck, long, ribs in, navel to spine, push the lower back into the floor, one leg in tabletop, back of sand, second leg. We'll just do a few different abdominal things here, and then we'll get into stretching. So arms reach overhead as you inhale, and then as you exhale, lifting up, and both hands go either side, framing the right leg. So left goes in between your legs and right on the outside. Inhale, coming down, arms go back overhead, and then exhale, come up and go to the other side. Inhale, and then exhale, really lift. Now, loads of options. What can be nice is hold on to the thigh and use that hold to lift you up, right? Or just reach and extend and try to get past the legs. 4, 5, inhale, exhale, 5. Neck is sore, no problem. And 6, exhale and alternate hands, or keep the head down, or leave both hands either side of your head and just rotate. 7 and 8, and lift. 8, scoop. And 9, and 9, 10, and 10. We're going to add an extension. So as you exhale, your arms are framing your right leg and your left leg extends. Inhale, left leg comes in, arms overhead. Exhale, extend. 2. And there's 2. 2. Now precision, right? Lower back pushes into the floor. Navel to spine. Use the abdominals. Don't use the neck. 4. 4. And 5. And 5. And 6. And 6. 7. And 7. 3 to go. 8. 8. 9. 9. Last one. Inhale, exhale, 10. And 10. Let's do it. Hand behind your head, elbows wide, and let's stay up and pulse for 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. 2 arms overhead. Deep breaths. Do a little bit of rolling up and down. So remember, use your elbows if you need to, no problem. It's all about lovely articulation in the spine. So inhale, look to your toes, like feet flexed. Push the spine into the floor and rolling up. And now when you're up, point your toes. Reach shoulders away from the ears and draw the ribs, abdominals back. And now inhale to straighten. And then scoop and exhale, rolling down. Excellent. Inhale, look to your toes. Exhale, rolling up. Point the toes, reach, draw the ribs and abdominals back. And now inhale to straighten. And exhale, rolling back. Do one more. Inhale, looking. Exhale, rolling up. Scoop back. Reach the toes. Really nice. Super. Let's come around onto our belly and just do a nice Cobra stretch. So lying down, feet are about hip distance or maybe a little bit wider, elbows tuck in and lift up. And so here, arms are going towards straight. They don't have to be all the way straight. Lift the chest. And so now shoulder blades wide, collarbones wide. So think of your shoulder blades down your back, right? So you're not at all letting the shoulders come up to the ears. There's this lovely opening. And so now the chest comes between the arms and breathe. And now active in the legs. So feet are pushing into the floor, the knees are lifted and breathing. And let's just sway a little bit. Really nice. Super. Okay. So back onto all fours. Step your right foot forward between your hands and both hands onto the knee and just sink into that left. So you can feel it into the left quad. And deep breaths. So here we want body is definitely various areas have been really worked. So we really worked into the legs and into the shins and the calves, all that heel raises, holding the lunges and holding the squats, right? The goddess pose. And so a lot of strong leg work. And then we did a bunch of glute work. And then we did all that lovely stuff in the abdominals. We also did a little bit of push-ups. Now let's stretch back. So now it's lovely after all that strong work, strong sensations, just to take deep breaths and stretch it out and relax a little bit. I always like to come off the mat complete. So the stretching is done, the cooling down is done. You're ready to go into the next stage of your evening. And so really do deep breaths here, cooling down. Really nice. Okay, come back to all fours. So bring that right leg back. And let's go to the side. So left foot steps forward now. Hands on your knees and a nice deep stretch. And it's very personal, right? I'm finding I'm rocking a little bit here because that just kind of feels nice to me tonight. You might like inhale up, exhale, sink. You might like to put something under your knee. Very common, feels can feel a little bit uncomfortable. I have 2 mats. But even then, it can be nice to have a little cushion or something under your knee. Excellent. And now let's stretch it back. So flex that front foot and fold. Relax your jaw, your shoulders. Excellent. So let's do a wide-legged forward fold. So legs are wide and just fold. Hold on to the shins or the knees or the ankles, wherever works. And check that you're pushing into the inseam of your feet, so the big toe side. And now hands forward, inhale, lift your heart. So your hands now a good step forward of your feet. They're kind of beneath your shoulders. You're kind of in a square, like as if, your hands are directly beneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, fold. 2 more like that. Super. Okay, bring your feet down. So let's bring right leg forward, left foot in against your inner thigh, right hand reaches towards the foot, so shin, ankle, wherever works. Left arm comes up and over. And then keep turning to the left as you reach to the right. And then find where it's comfortable for you and breathe. So it may be more comfortable to leave your left hand on your thigh or reach it over. And breathe. What a beautiful evening. Fantastic sunshine after all that rain. And now hands frame either side of the foot, or hold on to the foot or the shin. And now fold over that straight leg. And feel, I love this stretch because you can really feel in your back as well as into your hips, and then also hamstrings and legs. And let's take a twist here, right? So other side. So now left hand staying on my right leg and right arm behind and turn. And let's take the counter twist. So now right hand to the left knee and rotate. Just so great for digestion. Always do that twist. Just while we're here, let's just do this one of my favorites. So legs are flex, feet are flexed, legs are straight forward. Oh, see, you can see me. I'll actually go sideways so you can see feet are flexed. My arms are both out to the sides. Inhale. And then as my exhale, left arm goes to the outside of the right foot and right arm goes behind. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, go the other direction. As you exhale, really twist. So the foot, hand does not have to go to the foot. It can come to the shin. It's just a lovely twisting action in the torso. And twist. When everything is working right, digestion, elimination, then the whole body benefits. And also our mind. Less congestion, stagnation. Last one. Let's go the other side of the other stretches. So now your right foot is on the inside of your left thigh. And you're going to start with your left hand holds the shin, ankle, foot, knee, and the right arm reaches over. Breathe here. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. And now fold straight over that leg. So either holding on to the shin or the ankle, doesn't matter, and fold and feel the lovely stretch in the lower back, mid back, and into the hips. And let's take the twist. So right hand stays on the left leg, left hand goes to the side and turn. Really nice, and then go the other direction. Excellent. Okay, feet come in. We're going to come to a standing forward fold. So stand on your feet and fold forward. Bend one knee, straighten the other leg, and then switch. So hands on your shins, on your feet, on the floor, whatever works. And bending and straightening, so nice stretch into the hamstrings. Very nice. Hands to your waist and flat back, come all the way up. Great, let's just roll up and down a couple of times. Inhale. And then check the chin in and rolling down. Inhale here. And exhale, rolling up. 2 more. Feel good feeling. So just notice the movement in your spine. Yeah, go as slow or as fast as feels good in your body. And rolling up. Close your eyes. Hinge to the front of your feet. Hard to remember now, but we started with all that. High knees, standing on one foot and the other, side lunges. And so working on our balance. And then go from one side to the other. And just notice how your balance feels. So we have 4 weeks in, 4 weeks to go. I'm proposing that we continue with this fusion. So for the next few weeks, we're going to continue with these, using our runners at the start of the class. And then tonight we kept them on all the time. I'm mixing it up. But I would love your feedback. And so if you're feeling like it would be nice to do a pure Pilates class without the fusion, please let me know. Okay. And thank you all so much. Such a beautiful evening.